And welcome back to episode 298 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co host, C. in the building. What's happening?
Oh,
Got my guy, A. Ryan. What's good, G?
Checking in.
I know that's right. Shit. Straight into it. You wanna have a Shedeur conversation?
Sure.
yeah. NFL is back, and not all the way back, but since the start of it.
You know what? It's crazy though too. I ain't gonna blame it all on Shedeur by no means, but this is probably the first preseason that I really kind of wanted to see.
Did you see the viewers on this game, on that game?
No, I didn't.
You know it broke records
Oh, I'm
for a
sure it
preseason
did.
type
They
game.
said that the ticket numbers went from $13 to 160 something when they found out Shedeur was starting.
This is in Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Oh,
so
there was
he's
pictures
just,
of the Carolina fans doing a little.
he got the baby them in the building. Like, he's really like that for real, man. They crazy if they don't play this
I'm
guy.
all for it. I'm all for it. What was you about to say, Aaron?
No, yeah,
They,
it's a good game, man. And it's hard to say anything bad.
Right, right.
So now you gotta sit here and wonder why.
Well, you know why. I mean, that's not a question, but
Yeah, but still, this is still a big why because there was a lot of lackluster performance.
it's a easier
Hindsight,
why to ask when you consider it's the Browns too. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even trying to throw shade. They've never really been, top tier like that. So it's easy for an organization to make a decision like this and blame it on stupidity or ignorance or whatever the case may be because they're used to taking those losses. They're used to situations happening like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm always willing to say same way in with the Raiders. We got a new regime now. We'll see how this goes, but we're one of those teams where it's like it's easier to play a nigga like that cuz we're not used to the good shit.
no, that's kind of what I'm saying. But there are some teams that passed over something that they needed. That's all I'm trying to say. Like,
Right.
right,
it's
for sure
2020.
that.
That's gonna look back and be like, we should have did and all that type of shit.
Right. I was hoping we got them.
But this time is like, I don't know.
It
If
makes
the Cleveland Browns have a great season with Shedeur Sanders, somebody's getting fired.
Oh yeah, you know that.
Somebody gotta go. Who said we shouldn't get him? You? Fuck out of here.
Owner even said it. He was like, "Y'all didn't even pick him." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that wasn't even my decision. So that's crazy. Even that you don't even hear stuff like that ever.
Yeah, it not in hindsight it makes perfect sense why the Raiders didn't get him. You know what I'm saying? Because granted, the numbers that he's like, the eyes that are wanting to see him right now, we would have had to sit him behind Geno for Geno's contract.
But Gino would have been playing bad, and they would have been,
Right,
oh,
right. That's
Shedeur,
what I'm saying.
Shedeur. It's a lot of pressure
That's
for him to be a backup. You know what I'm
so I
saying?
get it. I get it 110%. Right,
And those jersey sales, he already sold out with the Browns. That Raiders jersey,
man.
that would have been
I would have loved for him to be a
stupid.
Raider for real.
All the jerseys that was in Carolina, I was like, this is a Shedeur fest. Like, this is crazy.
But
Uh,
me and CT got into it. Not got into it, but you know what I'm saying. Because I
Debate.
said
Yeah.
Shedeur had a good game. It wasn't a great game. Like he
no,
played it safe the whole first half.
I'm not saying he came out there and showed his ass. What I'm saying is, if this is a preseason game, you are your job is to follow the gameplay. Hey, this is what we're doing.
Right.
Pass the slant route. He did what he was told. Now, probably he could have showed out and did something else, maybe. But if he fucked up the interception, We're talking about different
You're right.
conversations.
You're right. Now, my only concern with this is you're in a quarterback battle with 5 other quarterbacks right now.
Three,
Where you see
Ooh,
three?
all them.
four, three. First of all, Deshaun Watson is not going to play this year, right?
I mean, they
Nope.
already got him on film running, doing sprints, and back doing his quarterback step routines.
So let's say anybody has a chance to come back this year.
Nobody said nobody's reported anything on it, but they've showed images of him actually working, like not just rehab movements. He's out there. He's back. I wouldn't say he looks full speed, but
I
he's.
forget they even got him now at this
I do
point.
too. I do too.
So you got Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel.
Kenny Pickett and
And
Tyler
Huntley.
Huntley.
Do you still have them? So if Tyler Huntley, who else you said?
Tyler
Huntley's
Huntley,
not gonna
Dylan.
be.
I think
He
Huntley's
ain't
gonna be
worth
the
shit.
closest one to give
He ain't worth shit.
anybody problems. It's Tyler Huntley, Kenny Pickett,
Okay.
and then who you said.
Okay.
We didn't already see what we're gonna see with
But
these
listen
quarterbacks,
though. Here's the
though,
thing. This
man.
is what you don't understand, right?
It
We're
is.
already asking the question of why are they hating on this guy, right?
From the
Right.
draft,
We're
yeah.
we're already asking it. So something weird is in the air already. We smell it, right? Now he goes in there and he does what he's supposed to do. Puts 2 touchdowns on it, which is bravo. But they gave him the disadvantage of going first. You were the one.
Disadvantage.
You were the right. You were the one that, and I expected somebody to say that. You were the one that's think of it. Think of it like a dunk contest, right?
Yep.
You're going first, so everybody else in the contest with you gets to see your performance and gauge what they expect to do based off of that. So
He
if
just went up there and did it between the legs, dunk first round, all 50s.
I'm
Good.
just saying,
It's gonna be hard
if
for you to
somebody
come up
goes
there
out
and do
there
something.
and slings the ball, like not just check down the whole first half.
See it.
It was. That's really what it was, though. He was checking down until he got to a 3rd-and-long situation. Then he
No,
would
dude
make
was
a play.
scrambling out of the pocket.
He
Dude
was.
sliding. Let me make sure my wrist is still right. He was doing all that. He bringing that swagger.
He
man.
was.
Different. I don't see another quarterback doing that. He run out of pocket, he loafed it up. Dude catching one-hander. Nope. Like he's putting it on the dots, man. He's throwing dots, dog. He's different.
Yeah, dude got hurt after that, too, though.
Every look, he's looking up. He's not looking down. He's here.
No, he's great. His reads are great. He's great with his reads.
3rd and
he's
long.
quick.
I'm watching 3rd and 15. He's connecting like he's really doing, and he's not even running a real playbook. These not even real players out here with him. He's not with Judy. He's out here with no name receivers. That's probably not
Now
even
you
gonna
right.
be
He's
on
out
the
there
team.
with the 3rd and the 4th.
Throwing into tight windows for touchdowns. Like this is
He's
crazy.
doing his thing. He's doing his thing. I'm just concerned that performance can be outdone. There's still 2 more weeks of preseason. They already had him bottom of the poll, right? So you got to make a big leap to get above motherfuckers if they hating on you like this already. And we seen the stats from training camp. He's beating
I
everybody.
think they
even
just testing the
Flacco.
dude. They testing him, seeing what he just seeing if he can fold, but he ain't go fold.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna fold.
I will say this though, when you talk about preseason, you only got your playbook like 20% of them.
Right, for
You're not
sure.
showing everything at all.
So
For
those
sure.
calls, those calls were safe calls on both sides of the ball.
Well, no,
Defense,
it's not necessarily about the plays, right? It's about the reads themselves. Like when you get the height, take a 2-step drop and hit the side, it was a design screen. It was a design out. It was a design quick slant to get you in rhythm. But once you get through a couple of those rhythm completions, let's look at the next level of progression, right? Not the immediate off the line, but let's let the routes develop a bit and start hitting those receivers. That didn't really start happening for me until he had like 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
let me ask this question. Who
You
are
know,
those receivers who get to the second level for the Rams?
In preseason, I would have no clue. Well, one was the white boy or Hispanic, whatever he
dude that caught
was,
the one.
the one
Yeah,
hander that pulled his hamstring.
You might
Um,
not if
he
you
kept that. He,
if
the tight end
Gronkowski
caught.
underneath, you take the underneath. Like if you got Gronkowski or somebody like who else is a good tight end? Tony Gates, shit like that. They coming underneath 7 yards where I could take a chance going second level, and that ball is just pretty much a toss up.
no, I completely understand that, but even those plays, right? The quick slants were to the slots. The outs were all tight ends, and
He
even
was
that
hitting
didn't
that
make
one
sense
tight
to me.
end like he was Gronk for real.
Even that didn't make sense to me, right? Because you got to think like, and that's not Shedeur's. This isn't Shedeur's fault. It's really the play call, I guess. Why are you running so many tight end outs? Like the tight end is agile like the receiver and can cut it. Because the only place to go in an out is out of bounds or cut back in field. Your tight end usually 9 times out of 10 is not going to be agile enough to cut to get back in field to get extra yards. So why you keep running the outs to the tight end? Why?
Is that his easiest pass? Is that what he's good at?
He
I
was
don't know. It could
slinging
be.
that thing. He can throw
No,
any
he's
pass
accurate.
for
Regard, he
real.
was the most accurate quarterback in college football last year.
Even though screen passes get out there strong, like all the way outside the numbers, he's not throwing it to the ground like all the way high.
I think him and
Dude,
Will Howard were the only two to have a 70% completion percentage last year.
Yeah, Will Howard got that because of Jeremiah. Yeah,
Cause in all the
yeah
Egbuka,
Smith,
all of
Smith
them.
and Jigga, and I said Smith and Jigga, Smith and Jigga. Um,
Nah, he ain't play with him.
anybody?
Nah, he was already in Seattle. Smith and
Oh,
Jigba was in
he did
Seattle
get
the year
drafted.
prior.
Oh,
hmm
my bad. My bad. We got a lot of receivers.
Wide receiver university, baby.
Running back.
Um, but yeah, I don't want to see like a Gabriel come out week 2 or a Tyler Huntley come out week 3 and really get the slanging and it's like now they basically you're giving the people hating on them more fuel for the fire at that point.
They're more likely to throw a pick.
They are, but if they don't, they look better, and that's a
They
problem.
showed Gabriel at practice throwing easy picks,
He
so
was.
he's not worried about him.
He sure was.
He's just gonna be scared in the pocket. This is gonna be different for him.
Kenny
This ain't
Pickett doesn't
working.
even make sense to me. Like I feel like they
It
just
don't
got
even make sense.
I feel like they got Kenny just because he got a Super Bowl win last year. Like
And he
what?
got
Why
some
else would you want him?
experience, so yeah, I
He
don't see what
played
he's gonna
what
do.
2 games last year. He looked good in one of them. I'll give him that.
He had his wrist or something. I forgot it was something like that.
Second one, yeah. I don't see how Kenny's getting the dub in that one.
No, neither Flacco either.
Some people get
Flacco ain't.
jobs in all the network.
You
You know
said
how to talk.
what?
Some people get jobs in all the network to talk to niggas and shit.
But
You know,
that's different though.
they know how to answer the questions right. It's different when you get on the field. It don't look like it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like from what you saying, I get like you giving me like you talking about agent vibes. You talking about like niggas doing the networking for him. Like, hey, Kenny Pickett just got a Super Bowl ring, contributed a few games starting. You want to
Nigga,
get him? He's hot off the presses.
he great when wearing basketball shorts and shit. No contact.
And then I just don't trust the receiver that has to throw with a glove or a quarterback that has to throw
Man,
with a glove. Like,
right.
what happens for you in a rain game or a snow game or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have grip like that.
You got to upgrade the glove. Man.
And he sucked as a passer anyways to me. So
That's what I'm saying. So there's really only 3 quarterbacks. Kenny Pickett is probably not going to make the cut.
But
You said
April.
they been had him above him.
you said Tyler Huntley is in the
I
chase.
think he's the closest one to really give him
No,
problems. I really do. Like, you can
he
say
just got
no.
picked up.
Deshaun Watson got some
He
shit.
just got picked up because of injury. That's the only reason why he got picked
Right.
up.
And Shedeur went out.
Like
Shedeur went out today.
he'd be all right.
They said he had an oblique injury and they pulled him from the rest of the
He
practice.
was riding on the cart with Jalen Hurts. I seen.
Already, huh?
But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be. I mean, they gotta give Shedeur that spot after that performance.
As
Dog.
much
Like
as he deserves it, I don't think he starts week 1.
I think his teammates is gonna vouch for him too. Like it's
I
gonna have
think
some
so too.
leaders step up.
I think so too.
Guys that are really like get this nigga. They're gonna be on the sidelines, frustrated. Like get him in. What the fuck y'all doing? Like
Everybody been reading into that Myles Garrett clip when he went up to him after the game and was asking about the spin moves and shit. He was like,
yeah.
I wanna feel the swipe one time," and he
He
was
was
like,
like, no, you
he
don't.
said, "Nah, we gonna
I
need
don't
you.
want to hurt you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna
Yeah. He
need
was
you."
like, yeah.
Now everybody
And you can
thinking,
tell he hangs out with like them too, like the tight end, the Joku. He was talking to
huh.
him too.
But he seemed
So
like the guy that approach everybody whether you like him or not.
I know you want to see yourself with that lineup.
I don't think he start. I think fast track. If I got to give you a fast track number, week 4. Like I think at the end of week 3, like they may put him in like
The fans
second
is
half of
not
week.
gonna let that shit go down,
I
dog.
do. I do. I don't think he
They ain't gonna
starts.
have they ain't gonna have no more pressure like I don't think they've had no player like this to put the pressure on them like to play a player like this ever.
Yeah, I
So
originally said week 6, but like I said, if it's fast track, like if shit's going crazy and they gotta get
they
him
see the
in,
number
end of
12s in the
week 3.
crowd.
I
They
mean,
gonna see all the 12s in this motherfucker. They here to see a show. They don't want to see him sit on the sideline.
I feel like you're right about that because the Browns have been starved.
Exactly.
They've been
And this is
starved, and let's also keep it real. There's
but I
been a
lived there.
there's been a
The
couple black quarterbacks at Cleveland. You got Deshaun Watson, obviously, but there's another one, if I'm not mistaken. Jameis Winston was there for a second, wasn't
Yeah.
he? I
I
last
don't
year,
think
yeah.
Deshaun Watson is a bad quarterback.
don't think he's a bad quarterback. He's
For
has
this
bad
team,
habits.
I think he
He has
is.
bad
Yeah,
habits.
it's hard. He's in a position where it's very hard to lead.
It's hard for me to listen to you when you keep fucking up so
Right.
tremendous.
And
He looked good in that arena, that dome arena in Houston. You know what I'm
the
saying? That makes a difference.
organization didn't do good enough job of containing the situation that it already rains down hate. You know what I'm saying? So the players is like, this nigga, like you gave him an environment where it wasn't gonna be easy for
And he
him to
was
lead.
I
paid too,
wouldn't,
and
I
they
wouldn't,
ain't
I wouldn't
performing
feel
like
like
it. So
that.
they definitely
Right.
hating that. You know what I'm saying? They hating that he's getting all this money, he ain't performing like it.
I feel
They
like, yeah, I
they
can agree
speaking
with
up
that.
on that.
I don't feel like they hate on his abilities. I feel like they hate on his discipline.
And then
Like,
he was
why
off
can't
the field
why
stuff.
can't you just chill out for a
I can
second?
see
Yep.
that. Yeah, I can see that for sure.
He brings this negative our way and more on top of like
Yeah,
we
he's
already
not
saying
gonna have
stuff.
no resurrection, so to speak, of his game until he gets the fuck up out of there. The damage is done. You know what I'm
Where
saying? Leave
He
it in
might have to get
Cleveland.
up out of there. You right, because Shedeur finna be the quarterback.
he's
I'm.
taking,
Once 12 get in there, that's gonna be like some Tom Brady story. You can't look back once you put him in.
I feel like even if he does get in there and he does his thing, Cleveland gonna do their best to fuck that up. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go
Juggling
somewhere else.
quarterbacks.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't end up somewhere else.
That'd be cool for him. Dallas, watch. But not, no,
I
never
mean,
mind. That's terrible. That'd be terrible.
not really.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to Dallas with Jerry Jones.
But I don't think it would be that big of an issue
Especially
because,
if it's Micah on his way out. It's going to, yeah.
but you
you
know,
heard,
Jerry
you heard
has a
the
relationship
quarterback.
with his dad too, so I think his dad will be able to smooth some shit over for him if need be. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Jerry would be the problem for
Dad's
Shedeur.
always going to want to be in the picture, so I think he's going to want to just do his own thing. So,
I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I heard that Jerry got and I hope I'm not wrong about this because internet will set you up with some bullshit.
You hope you're not wrong, or you hope you're not right.
I hope I'm not wrong. I mean, I
Okay,
hope I'm not right. You're
there
right.
you go.
mm,
Okay,
I hope I'm not right, but I heard he has cancer.
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, like he's had it for a second. Like it's starting to get worse, and he doesn't want to admit it.
I mean,
That seems that seems to line up with his actions. If that makes sense.
I can see that from a standpoint of
Man, I feel like he'd have fell back then. Like, all the
I
talking and
don't think
stuff he
so. Not
doing.
if
He
that's
can't.
in his nature though. But look at his body depreciation.
He got to be like what 85, something like that.
Well, he's been there for the longest.
I mean, but we just
85.
we just during what COVID 2020, we just during COVID seen the picture of him with the little white girl flexing on the boat. He had body mass. You know what I'm saying? He may have been old, but he had body mass.
Yeah, that
Now
just
he's decrepit. He's curled over. He in 5 years, from that body to that body.
I mean, that's what time do. But
Yeah.
if
Hey, you're not getting no
there's
younger.
cancer involved, I hope it's not because I don't.
Yeah,
That's
I
one
would.
of
I
the.
mean, God forbid. God forbid. I wouldn't put that on nobody.
But if that's the case, somebody has to talk to them like, "Hey, you're making decisions for the future that you're not going to be a part of." That's all I'm
Nigga,
trying to say.
you trying to have a that's the government conversation, right? You
Well, I'm not
can't
trying to
talk
say
to
that.
old people like that. Like they don't give a fuck
That
about
was
what
true
the
though.
fuck.
That would have
Y'all
came
It's
gonna
out.
die before y'all
true.
take
All
that
that.
Prescott.
You
When you
fucking up
trade that
everything for
Prescott,
us, and they like, so I'm still alive.
yeah, I've heard, yeah, but it's still
I'm still alive.
Came out and said that though, but I ain't never seen it.
hey, you still got to at least run it past them. You
Nah, I
trust that?
could. My whole thing is if you got body mass like that, whether you were in your 80s or 79, that means that you were actively working to maintain that body mass. That's for that old, and then to automatically not, you just like hair fell out, curled over, frail looking. I mean, again, God forbid, but I feel like that could track.
Another five.
How do that
Doing
work?
it.
How do that work, right? Like, if a owner doesn't have any heirs, where's the team go? The
Yes.
banks? The
He has
banks?
no kids. He has no kids.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying in general,
Yeah.
if an owner has no heirs, no one to leave the team to,
That's why he
back
had
to the
those.
bank? Is that what's happening? Or what's going
That's
on?
why
Who's
he
it
had
go
those.
to?
That's why he had those real
His
estate,
son Jones is
real
on
estate.
the team.
Not real estate. You have those. Damn, what's it called? Drawing a blank. You have there's stars that die all the time, but they didn't have a will. So it ends up being a court case trying to split who gets what. The wife gets this, the second wife gets this, the kids get this. It's called a shit. I gotta look it up.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You're not talking about a trust, are you?
No, they have cases when there's not a will set place, the estate of the dead person has to get split off to some people. Also the bills and all other things that they owe. It's I don't know. I forget what it's called. But
I'm sure Royal Coast Bank has a stake in that as well.
they don't. They can't. When somebody dies, they're everything. So if they owe a lot of money, that goes to somebody, right? So if I owe 200,000 on a house, we have to figure out who that $200,000 go to if there's no will,
Right.
right? So the same thing goes when you get money. There is a damn. I might have to look it up. I'm doing something right now, but I might have to look it
Well,
up.
it's all right. I mean, no need the schoolhouse rock me to sleep. I'm just saying, like, so I don't know. God bless Jerry. God bless old crazy ass Jerry.
It'd be like a genie bus situation.
But didn't they leave? But didn't wasn't she named to take over?
Yeah, well, there's still some controversy over it.
I mean, that's always gonna be the case.
But like, I forget the name of the case.
There
I'm
was
sorry.
like that in the Davis family when Al Davis died.
Sure it was. Who got the best bowl cut? Nigga, that's what it came down to.
Oh, you know the daddy. Oh, I gotta go with the OG. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go with the OG there. You know, the original nigga to do it. Cause what's his name? Mark. He looked like that nigga. I ain't gonna say what he looked like Humpty Dumpty with a British wig, one of them or Swedish wig, one of them
I know what
uh
you're talking about. From the
like a
1800s.
He-Man kind of joint. You know what I'm talking about? They look like they slapped a miniature wig on an egg and put and put red specks all over it.
That's your team, man.
I mean, that's my team. You know, that's just the owners. There's a lot of owners have been fuck niggas throughout history.
What you call them again, though? Owners?
Uh huh. Throughout history, though, and I know not because I'm black, I'm just jumping to slavery. I'm just saying in general, like anybody that has to be like, I'm the owner. You been fucked from the jump, G.
There's probably been some good ones. Steve Ballmer is good with the Clippers. He seems to
There's
be okay.
always gonna be anomalies of any situation, but for the
Yeah.
most part, that's like saying it's probably been some cool kings. But a
Yeah.
king from the jump, you're a dickhead, G. You're a dickhead. Nobody gives a fuck what you own. Why is it my business? Because you feel like you own this. And I get if it's your home, right? But you talking about land, food, livestock, nigga.
I mean, I'm saying that like football teams, they feel like they own that team. That's what brought Jerry Krause's ass down. You know what I'm saying? You just, I think that's just to circle back. To circle back, Jerry Jones is that type of person. You don't want to let go.
Right.
Let go. And he said, I don't know if he has any children or any like people he's going to leave behind, but school them or
You know what?
something.
You are right, though,
Steven
because
Jones, he worked for the
if
Cowboys.
I'm old like that, even if I enjoy the atmosphere, I'll attend the games that I'm physically able to. And for the rest of the matter, I'm paying somebody to do that shit for me. And big decisions, don't do nothing unless you run it by me first. They ain't official unless my signature's on this bitch. And just collect money while I do whatever I do.
I just want to slice.
Listen, don't we all? Motherfucker, don't we all? They got the whole damn pie. That's what I'm saying. Owners. Fuck motherfuckers from the beginning of time. But moving on. Yeah, I hope to see Shedeur start early, but we gonna see how it goes. Your Patriots Commanders game though.
Oh boy, we look like we back. Started
Travion
off
Henderson running a kickback to
kickoff
start the
return.
game.
That's how we start the season, man.
To start the game.
And then he was running some nice runs.
He looked
Drake
different.
got in there. Drake played a series or two.
Mm-hmm. They look different. They was getting picks and everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy for the squad. I'm ready for this year, man. Ready for the year. But what about your boys? What about the West name didn't do that? He didn't play that much.
Well, none of the starters really played that much. I think, like I said, Genty was only in for like 6 total snaps or something, like 6 or 7 total snaps. And O'Connell is just trying to do his best to get shipped the fuck up out of there. That nigga threw 2 picks in the game.
I seen Gino with the middle fingers.
Yeah, they tried to say he was Jamarcus.
Yeah.
I mean, but whoever made the sign in general, you know they was trying to get a rise out of motherfucker, right? Because we know you're not Jamarcus, my nigga.
Yeah.
You was on 16 different teams before you even made it to Seattle and got your shot.
He had a fruitful career for a long time. Jamarcus Russell didn't do shit.
Listen, disappointment.
Yeah.
So you know that's a rise. I mean, but I don't mind the reaction. Why can't he flick the dude off? That brought the disrespectful sign.
What fans is here for?
Yeah, they wanted. They want the reaction. That's he gave them what they wanted. That's fine. Nobody got hands put on them. Everybody trying to blow shit up. But yeah, nah, I will say, even from like a standpoint of these are the players attempting to make the team, some even the practice squad, I liked what I saw from us defensively. Offensively was a different story. I just wasn't impressed with that. And then the field goal block to end the game, like you had a chance to win it, got blocked. Like, come on.
Yeah, see that. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
did. Yep. To win the
To
game.
win the game and get blocked. And I know I'm not putting any fault on anyone in particular, but it's just like that. Them better be the motherfuckers trying to fight to make the team. Cause the starting lineup, I don't care if you get blocked, it better not be the last play of the game.
What's the first cut is after this first game, right?
Huh?
When
When did they
is
do?
the first cut?
I think I saw somebody got cut during halftime.
Yeah, you can cut them. You can cut them at any point. You know what I'm saying?
That's rough though. I mean, that's rough. We come back at halftime. Oh man, what a game! What a game! Yeah, what a game! Take your jersey off.
Yeah, you can cut them at any point.
Nigga,
That's why the games usually get better the further along they go. Because now these are the players that the team is like, no, I need to see another look at them. Put them back out there so I can see one more look at them. So at least these players is somewhat able to.
man, preseason got a halftime bus. They got a bus at halftime waiting for niggas. Oh, all right, so I need these people on this
It's
side
just the
of them.
short one. It's just the short the shorter one.
It's a sprinter van, nigga.
You stupid as hell. Listen, nah, they ain't playing. Listen, the age that we in now, with all this capitalism, you wasting money on my bench. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. As soon as this 2-minute warning is over, you're out.
So paycheck, you get a paycheck for half the game.
I bet they do that too.
I'm pretty sure they have to. I mean, you can't just send a man out there and not pay him. So
No, I'm saying I bet they do cut it in half. Like this don't count as a game.
yeah, no, don't go home and say you played the NFL game. Tell them you
You
played the
know,
NFL.
we ain't giving you full game pay. You get half game pay.
Tell
That's
your friends.
crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, yeah, I'll take it though. As a Raiders fan, I'll take it. I don't really want to see. I'm lying. Give Genty 6 snaps a game. Give him that just to, get him used to the speed. Get him used to the.
Do y'all play tomorrow? I think teams play tomorrow.
Yeah, Thursday. They're not doing another Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, are they?
It's Friday.
Friday's when it starts?
Saturday is when all the games is.
Okay. Nothing on Sunday? It's got to be something on Sunday. Nothing on Sunday. That's crazy. Okay. A little Saturday action before college kick back off.
Nigga, first week of the NFL.
I'd much rather watch NFL on Saturday than Sunday.
Why?
I feel like it should
September
be
4th.
reversed.
Why is that though?
Because I'm not going to make it a point to attempt to stay up to finish a game that may run until 12:30 on a work night. You know what I'm saying? Like Saturday, I'll definitely make sure I'm up to see all of that. Sunday, you lost me after 11.
I think with Saturday, I think with college on Saturday, which is bad for the West Coast teams, but nobody usually stays up and watches San Diego State against Cal. Like we just don't stay up to watch it. That's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
So I can see what you're saying, but
I just think, like, don't get me wrong, there are hella hardcore college football fans. But I feel like it's not as like you're. I feel like the NFL collects more revenue than college does. Well, per per
okay.
like right, you know what I mean? Not like as a whole, because there's 2,500 college teams, so of course add them all up, they're making more. But I'm saying like as far as eyes on the games, I feel like NFL is making more. If you put it on a Saturday, you would drive up more sales everywhere because more people would be out at the bar at that time or out at their little Steelers spot or whatever they have around your city.
Well, I feel like they don't do that because the majority of the population is doing more than just sitting down and watching the football game on Saturday night. You would hope so,
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure that. I'm sure that.
Especially when you try to catch a younger audience. Saturday night, 10 p.m., I'm not sitting in the crib with a beer and popcorn watching the game. I'm at such and such doing such and such, whatever the fuck you doing. So if you want to catch that if you want to get that younger audience, Sunday, they're not doing shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saturdays are better for college games to be at the college games because kids get to go tailgate and be out.
And they get the
Sundays,
class on Monday.
yeah.
it's a
Sundays will definitely be hard. You can't. They know they're getting
it's
drunk
a
on
it's
Saturday.
a Pop Warner to Pro pipeline. They got these motherfuckers tailgating on different days until you finally make it to Sunday. Fucking Pop Order the Pro pipeline, and it's been working for years.
You gotta get to the Sabbath, man. I
From
promise.
from juice boxes to beers.
I
That's a bar.
remember that halftime Capri Suns and orange slices, man.
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't get them at halftime. Them was after the game.
I got them shits at halftime, man.
Yeah, we didn't get them at halftime.
I didn't play football when I was young. I had a bad day, and I played a lot of soccer and basketball. I didn't.
Let me find out you was out there with the shin pads.
Hey, hey, hey! How I play basketball? That's how I play soccer.
I know that for a fact.
Here comes the slide tackle.
I know that for a fact, Joe.
Just kick niggas. I won't even tackle. Just kick them in the shin.
Who else played that I was wanted to? Did you see the
Florida.
Jaguars kicker hit
Yeah,
that
it
70-yarder?
Yarder,
Cam Little
man,
70-yarder.
don't even matter.
crazy.
It's not. It's hard to kick the ball, but if you keep bringing in Australians and people that kick the ball for soccer niggas and shit, nigga, they can. Hey, that's what they do. They kick the ball.
Yeah, nah, you ain't wrong. Cause
Don't ask them, pass it though. Don't ask if you see somebody else out there. It is a field goal fake. It's a fake field goal, nigga. If you see somebody else out there, if you see somebody black out there kicking, oh no, it's a fake field goal. Can't be. Can't be. Every team has a foreign kicker now. Not every team.
damn near, not necessarily foreign, and even if they are foreign, you're still. I was about to say white passing. You're white. You know what I'm saying? You're white foreign. Like it's not like black foreign. It's not like they got Hernandez and them kicking from the MLS coming over to the foot. It's not. It doesn't work like that.
Ronaldo on them.
Yeah, no. You're getting like the the icks, the witches. The last part of your last part of your name ends in Vic or Ick or witch WZ whatever.
The difference is that
I don't know where that is in the world. That's why I did that. But you know what I'm saying.
yeah, the top
Janikowski.
I get what you're saying. The top soccer players are good at everything at soccer. The ones we bring here are just good at kicking the ball hard. That's all they do. It's kick the ball. You know, you have some people that can jump
I
high and
feel
dunk.
like it's more. I feel like we target more rugby than soccer.
You think so? Well, that's probably the best of both worlds, then, because anywhere you can take a tackle.
I don't know if I think so. I just think that that would make more sense, right? Because at least you would be framed. Like you gotta think, like you can't put no 5'5" Hispanic dude back there with them pads on, kick it. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it. Like I'm not saying you
We'll,
can't do it. You just
we'll
don't.
take Eduardo, nigga. We'll take Eduardo.
Right, and he bends the field goal. The motherfucking ball goes out towards the audience and curls back in through the bar.
He's done.
I'm just saying you don't see that.
I mean, rugby. That's why they tend to go towards Australians and the rugby players because they do have to carry the ball. You do have to have some type of toughness to you.
Yeah, you might get hit. You might get hit.
Just kicking the ball, you might get hit. You might even try to carry
Right.
him up. Get you on that.
Punter or kicker, you might get hit. So I don't think that it would be best to have the, soccer player come over as the field goal kicker. Although I would think it would make for some very interesting field goals. I do think that, but I don't think we're gonna see that anytime soon.
On Trav, he played both ways.
Yeah, he did.
What y'all like him best as though? What did y'all think? What y'all think? Did y'all think
Receiver to me because he can
he
make.
did
He's a
well
playmaker.
or what?
He is a playmaker. I kind of. So that's a two-parter question for me because I kind of agree with CT that it's hard not to have him at wide receiver a bit because what he can do after he catches the ball. But at the same time, I think he's best on the defensive side. Like his speed, his reaction, and his hands are enough to be a nightmare. Like, yeah, it's going to take him some
Be
time to
ready to
settle in.
tackle. Yeah,
It's going to take him some time to
that's one thing
settle
I
in,
seen.
but he's always going to be dangerous. You said, well, CT?
I seen him miss that one tackle that dude stiffed on him. That rookie came out the backfield, and that's one thing you're gonna have to do is be ready to tackle.
I didn't watch
He's,
the whole game. Yeah, I
he's
mean,
still
that.
like so he's still like a buck 80, buck 85. He's still
Remember what
like
I said? What was it
So
last?
it showed right there on that because it was a rookie running back.
What
He
was it
made him look
last
like
week or the week before? I said he's gonna have to put some on him. He's gonna have to put some on him. There's no way he's just gonna be able to be that size and be as a wide receiver. Sure, DB, you gotta put some on you, bruh.
you got to take down a running back every now and again.
Yeah, you gotta put some on you. You too frailish. Nobody's can see. That's the issue of having him on defense, right? Is he's such a high commodity. Like he's like a diamond out on the field, right? But if somebody sees him, you think they're intimidated? They're looking at him as an opportunity. I'm about to run through you. Like I'm not even worried about the stick. I'm about to run through you.
that shit happened though. As he get comfortable in this league, he's not gonna let that
It would
happen.
it would if I was a coach. I would
No,
say we
there's
running
other DBs
sweeps.
out there like that.
We running
Gardner,
sweeps and
Santan, like
but
Pat.
other DBs you don't take him out the game on both sides of the ball if he's not ready to play. That's the issue. It stops him from playing receiver if my
I guess they don't know
Ashton
because they don't know how to
Genty.
play both ways. He's been doing this. I can
But
see if he
that's what
wasn't
I'm
doing this.
saying, G. The danger of playing both ways is you could get hurt on either or. So if I know you're killing me as a wide receiver in this game, I'm running fullback and halfback sweeps, and you better not avoid him. Run him over every shot you get.
Yeah,
Run him
everybody.
over.
I don't care how far away the play from me is. I don't care if
Run him over. I don't care if you have a touchdown lane. Run him over.
I'm talking about blocking too. Blocking too. Like
Right.
I catch this nigga not like I think it's a penalty now though, right? Because somebody if it blindside block, is that still a penalty?
To an extent, yeah. It's a vaguely called. I feel like it's a penalty that's still left up to the refs.
I'm gonna give you that half a second and see in my helmet.
Or I'm gonna just pull tackles, right? Pull tackle, pull guard.
Pancake
Fuck
drop.
the first nigga. Fuck the hole. Get to him.
Yeah.
Cause
Their
that's
defense good enough to where they not even gonna get back there to try for real. They D line is nice.
that's everybody's concern though, right? It's can he maintain it on both sides of the ball? The only
Yeah.
way I can
Most of the time.
the only way I can guarantee he can't is if I make sure he can't.
So I'm asking you.
Before two, and that's just you can
And
rest out there most of the time.
I'm not saying hurt him. I'm not saying that. I'm saying make him work on this side of the ball so much that he's spent on that side. Force him to have to make the play. Let him get in the way of the block or the, truck.
So I'm saying that like what? So what position? So do you rather him offense then or defense? Because defense you do the hitting, so you dictate the damage you
I
deal.
mean,
Where
in
basketball, you getting hit by somebody who's on a mission for you.
in Jacksonville right now, I would rather have him on offense. They got rid of Gabe Davis, didn't they? They then got rid of Christian Kirk. They got rid of Evan
Brian
Ingram, if I'm not mistaken. You got rid of all of your, what were your targets. The defense can figure it out, but right now we need replacements that's going to make something happen on offense.
You need Trevor Lawrence with him.
Right. And he get hurt every year trying to buy time getting it to a receiver. Why not have one you can just throw it up to that know how to make space? So yeah, I mean, I would put him in wide receiver, but my hopes would be to transition him, to that defensive side. Let him get a couple years in the league. His physique is going to change naturally just from the workouts and all that. And then we going to give you more reps on this side of the ball. Because there's nothing like a turnover. You can get a completion to anybody. Not anybody, but you know what I'm saying. Multiple teams have proved that, including yours in the past, CT, that you don't need top tier wide receivers to get the job done. But you do need defense.
Facts.
When y'all had top tier receivers, you didn't get the job. That's the funny part. When y'all had Randy, it just somehow slipped through your
We
fingers.
had one top tier for real, but yeah. And
Y'all went
even top tier.
undefeated though.
He wasn't Randy that was top tier either.
Y'all went undefeated till the last
He
game.
was.
I understand what
He
you're
was
saying.
done.
I understand what you're saying,
Randy was
but
done. He played for the Raiders.
He wasn't prime Randy, but he was definitely still Randy.
They was trying to bury him at the Raiders.
He definitely was still head topping niggas on the Pats.
Yeah,
he was definitely still
sparked up. When you come here, you get a little boost when you come here.
I'm just saying.
Do your job.
What was we just talking about?
Travel. Shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, but I'm excited to see him play. I want to see how I'm excited to see how they use him. Of course, I want to see him play as well, but the whole group of it, I'm interested about. I think after that fucking Tennessee Bucks game, I think I'm convinced that Baker's gonna go off this year.
Last year was his best year. I seen the top 100. I'll be watching the top 100 thing, and
Baker's gonna go off this year.
You got a good team, man. I'm not calling no NFC conference finals, but say conference finals.
With Egbuka and Mike Evans.
Hey man.
And Chris Gardner. I mean Chris.
It's the whole.
Chris
NFL top 100 It's out.
Who?
The NFL top 100 is the whole.
Yep. Yeah, it be dropping there. It's been dropping.
I think I saw a little scroll. I didn't watch the whole. I like watching the videos, but I seen Mike Evans was still like in like the 40s or the
I
50s.
just, yep, he was just, yep.
But even there, and I was just really thinking the only reason why I say Baker's gonna go off is because of the Egbuka Evans wide receivers. Both of them on either side of the ball is crazy. And then when you think about their run game,
And he had a good tight end.
run
He had
game
a good dude last
solid.
year.
We got a good defense too. It's all right. We got a solid defense, nigga. We in there. And
Sanders over there.
we are in a weak division.
Right.
Weak.
Bucks are good, man.
Like he gonna
I
get
ain't
some
gonna hate
clock.
on them. Bucks are good.
Um, the Falcons kind of look. We'll see what they do.
Woo. Falcons still figuring it out.
Yeah,
I
well,
think I seen what's the name got into a fight today. The quarterback.
who?
Was it Penix?
Oh, you got in a fight with somebody?
They do them joint practices. I think he got in a fight
Oh,
today.
you got it. Oh, okay. Who was they playing?
Uh,
Was it the Titans? Didn't they play them? Don't they play the Don't they play the team they're gonna play the first preseason? And
do that, yeah.
I think they did
Yep.
play the Titans.
Titans, yep.
It was the Titans. That's
Titans
supposed
did
to
too.
happen. In scrimmages, they be talking about that shit in Hard Knocks. But in scrimmages, somebody's supposed to fight. They be telling niggas in the locker room.
Oh yeah, they always they fight.
Somebody gotta get into it.
Right?
Well, not every. Don't give me the lying. They don't always fight. Like every team or co-camp, co-practice doesn't fight, but more than half of them do.
It's
Yeah, out
a
there in and
lot of
out.
big niggas with egos out there, man.
I mean, I
So,
feel like that's your opportunity to get it off your chest before the season starts. That's why we brought y'all here, not only to practice together, but so y'all can be each other's punching bags. Get it off y'all's chest. There ain't nothing
you should
wrong with
watch
that.
somebody this nigga crying and shit. Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? I'm trying to get up.
Listen, and you ever notice that's why they do it before preseason. Because get the pussies out of here.
Yeah.
I know now who's going to be on the team and who's not. All y'all hoe ass niggas that didn't back your teammate up and run into that pile, you're off. You're gone. Where's that little bus? This little sprinter van. Back it up. Yeah. All that. It's strategic. And that's beautiful. Weed out the weak. Even though you making it every year, it's becoming a weaker and weaker sport. But weed out the weak.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me see a dual team. Well, you'd never see that anyway. I guess, yeah, no, you'd never see that anyway, because the regular season starts the week after preseason, right?
Or is it like a 2 week period? You know, like a 2 week
That's
period?
what I'm wondering.
I thought like so the first game was like what? Right after Labor Day?
When is Labor Day?
The first week of September.
Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. I thought it started on the 8th. I may be wrong. September 8th?
I mean, internet is
Or
around.
would it be the 7th? I don't know the calendar, but... And we still got 2 more weeks of preseason.
It's September 4th.
Fourth is must say September 4th, so first week.
Oh, right, because they started before the Sunday. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Was a
So,
Thursday
yeah.
night game first.
So, yeah, there's no pause.
There isn't?
Yeah, no, there's no pause from preseason to,
No, you're right.
because this would be,
No, there is. Because this week and next week is still August, and the week after that is still August.
well, this week,
Yeah, because this week and then next week, the end of next week is like the 23rd.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So they get a week and a half off.
Yeah, something like that. I'm
Well,
pretty sure
some teams 2 weeks.
the teams that play first don't have a game.
But either way, they wouldn't do that. No team would do that. No team would do a dual practice after the preseason, especially if you only get a week. Like I could see if they did multiples, because you might want to get another little scrimmage in there before you get the game going, but not off a week. You got to use all the advantages you can, especially since they adding extra weeks and extra games.
Right.
18 weeks, 17 games. Stop it. We ain't about to be adding extra practices. So yeah, get him out. Get him out early. The James Cook signing, what y'all think of that?
I mean, I knew they needed him to get it back out
Yeah,
there.
they
So
couldn't not do that. He was like the second or
yeah,
third running back in the league last year, wasn't he?
last 2 years, yeah, he's been cooking.
I don't know if it's been last two.
Two,
I don't know if it's been last two. Definitely last
his
year.
rookie year was good, and then he bounced back with a good
Yeah, he had
sophomore
a
year.
good rookie year, but didn't he share? He shared his reps with Singletary, didn't it? Not Singletary. Moss. Zach Moss.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
think,
didn't
but
get
he
it.
still had a good year though.
He had good. Yeah, I'm just saying he didn't hit the numbers that one would say would be a good year because he was sharing his load. Last year was his first real year to show. I think it was Moss. Am I tripping?
Yeah, Zach Moss, you might be right. And then they traded him.
Right. I think. I don't know.
And then yeah, they traded him to Cincinnati.
Yeah, last year was his first year where he was really like not on his
No,
own, but
Zach Moss went to the Colts first, then he went to Cincinnati. He's been bumped around since then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He definitely got to release from Cincinnati, I think, too. I saw the other
For real?
day. Yeah.
Damn. See, I don't see how shit like that happens. And this is self hate right here on my own squad. I don't see how shit like that happens. Like how you can let a nigga like Zach Moss just die out of the league, but you keeping a nigga like Zamir White. You
know.
keeping Zamir. Now, don't get me wrong. Out of college, Zamir White was an absolute animal. Since he's been in the league, the nigga has not been on shit. Why is he still on the roster?
I think it comes down to that old school shit of like team player type shit. Like who's the better team player? Talent is a great marker, but if I can't get you to do what I tell you to do, I don't want you on my team. Does that make sense?
No, I completely understand what you're saying, but that's assuming you made a bad decision and brought in a bad apple. But if you didn't bring in no bad apples at all, and this nigga's just been doing what this nigga's been doing for the past 3 years.
You're talking about the other guy that you could have brought in, but he's out the league. What you say his name was?
Zach Moss.
You wonder why he's not on the roster.
Right.
He is.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the difference. Some niggas don't listen.
I don't know if it's even that.
You don't think so?
I mean, I do think that plays a part in certain things, but
He'll get picked up.
And that plays a part too, CT. Blackballing definitely plays a part, but I think it's more so that like the market is convoluted. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not rising to the top every time, why would we keep you? Like what are we keeping you for if you're not? And we know that there's gonna be at the very least 100 top tier running backs, not top tier, but better than that can make a team coming out every year in college. Like you gotta do something.
I was just talking about that dude in particular. Now, them replacing him with somebody else is completely possible.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
good
that's what
opportunity though,
happened.
because that's the business. People get hurt and stuff, and he'll come in and get a spot.
Well, they just ended the 2.5 year thing probably 2 years ago. A running back's lifespan is 2.5 years.
That's you. That's back when you was like Emmitt Smith and shit. You had to run.
No, it wasn't. This was they was on that. That's why they didn't. That's why Josh Jacobs had to leave the Raiders to get paid.
I mean, you're right. Todd Gurley lasted what, 4 years, 5 years.
It's a lot of
But
running
Jacob
backs
like
that
Green
can.
Bay better too. You see, they just redid their whole organization, like their whole locker room and stuff.
Mm-mm.
A couple teams got seen on YouTube that cut like it was like 4 teams that got whole new like locker room. It was
For
a
real,
Jets. The Jets got some new stuff. The Packers.
the Jets make sense.
Like they got touch screen little thing to get into their lockers. It's crazy now what
Yeah,
they
the
got.
Jets make sense. I can see the Packers too.
I think there's like two other teams I can't remember.
This
I
is
think
totally
Atlanta.
It's totally off the conversation, but last time I was in Vegas, when you go to the elevator, you just put your floor in, and the elevator come to you and take it to your floor. You ain't gotta wait with a whole bunch of niggas. So innovation like that, little small shit like that, making your little locker room better and shit like that, I'd be attracted by that. Like, I like technology, nigga.
Right, but see, that's why they. That's why I
Time
said.
there.
That's why I said it makes sense for a team like the Jets and the Packers just off of hearing them, because it's the new guard is in now, right? So you get to change shit.
Then you got cell phone chargers in your locker room and
But
shit.
when you got a nigga like Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and all the old, they like what? Why do we need this? We don't need
You're,
this.
you're gonna be gone in a year or two, sir. Shut the fuck up,
But
sir.
they can't say that. Don't piss off the golden horse now. Because
That's
I
all.
would be feeling like that if I was a veteran quarterback. I'd be like, you wasting money on upgrading the lockers when I've been asking for a fucking wide receiver for 3 years.
Well, enjoy your ice cold Gatorade in your locker room, in your locker freezer that we got for you, nigga, with your TV and shit, nigga. Hey,
Man, I give a fuck about none of that shit. Niggas has been playing football outside in the neighborhood with hose water for 30 something years.
niggas play high school football with that shit. Nigga, the hoes be in the damn
Man,
dirt. Just be face down in the dirt.
right. Right. That little wheel, that little hose wheel.
Shit,
Uh
pull it out and shit, nigga. No, but I'm saying that's why I probably should never play professional sports. I probably never had a chance to. What I'm trying to say is, nigga, give me a check, nigga. I'm quitting. Nigga, give me a nice locker room. I'm chilling. We winning? No? Okay. We'll watch
See, that's
some.
how, and that's the issue, right? That's why it's both those extremes. You got the extreme of comfort to the point that you got to weed out your week by staging a coup in your locker room between two teams that don't got nothing to do with each other, right? You used to weed out your week. This who grabs the hose out of the mud? Who's the first one that wipes it on their pants and takes the drink? Where are all my soldiers at?
I was still that person too though, because I was thirsty as shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm taking this shit off the
Where
damn.
are my soldiers at? You hear what I'm saying? These niggas back there boop 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 booping in locker codes.
Mm.
How about be exhausted and roll back 2 times? You still got
That's why I can't catch the ball no more. You've been sitting there trying to do this with an injured thumb.
a dial code. Shit, but you got enough money that these niggas shouldn't even be opening lockers themselves. There should be a designated locker room attendant. I got you, G. What you need?
That's gonna cost
The
me
only
more.
one that has these niggas codes is
Oh
the locker
Lord.
room attendant.
We're gonna open up these niggas' lockers. You don't have to pay me $80,000 a year.
I'm just saying. But you're not only paying him for his finger abilities, you're paying him not to have that information. to have that information and not steal shit.
Oh yeah,
And you
that's
can collect all the towels when the towels is on it. Do your thing, G. You know what I'm saying? I can see you getting 80 out of that.
if I have to pick up towels and unlock lockers, you're telling me I got to hold this side full of towels.
Stop fucking playing with me. You don't do them both at the same time. Do you
You
mop the
got to. You
floor?
got to. Miles Garrett got to get in his locker.
Do you mop the floor and work the register at the same time? Or do you say, hold on, sir, I'm going to be right there. Give me 1 second.
Do you think some NFL niggas gonna wait for that second?
You don't have a choice. Open
I
the
don't.
locker yourself.
Then you defeat the purpose. Then why are
Everybody
you
doesn't
there?
need a locker opened up for themselves, is what I'm saying. Especially now that you putting in a touch dial screen.
I'm just saying you need a towel guy.
Next
Yeah,
thing they gonna be like, you got an NFL chip, we gonna implant right into your palm right here and just hold your hand up right in front of your locker and you'll get into it.
that kind of sounds
All
realistic.
right, that's the next thing. After that, boop 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 boop.
No, you gotta do that. If you gotta just wave your hand in front of shit like that.
And meanwhile, they've been having a little fingerprint reader at the job since fucking 1999. But I need a. Come on, stop playing. Stop the madness.
Totally off subject. Sorry
Stop
about
the
that.
madness. The only other thing I got. Oh, that Eagles Bengals game. Tanner McKee actually looked good. That nigga Tanner McKee, I was like, I understand it is still preseason, right? And Tanner McKee to me reminds me of like when what's his name? Who just did recently? When they keep going back to the summer league games. Somebody just did it recently. They were just in the summer league, and I was like, my nigga, you're
There's a
past,
lot.
you're past that. You're past the
There's,
summer league.
there's a lot of people that did that.
You know
I
what I'm
can't
saying? Like, stop playing, my nigga. You're past the summer league. Stop playing with these niggas.
about the love of the game, man.
I get it, but Tanner still has something to prove, so I understand why he was in the preseason game. But it gave me the same vibe. Like, my nigga, you're a veteran for real. Why are you playing in the preseason with these niggas? And he was slicing them the fuck up. I'm not gonna lie about it.
They both played. They look good.
Joe Burrow looked great.
Jamar Chase had like 100 yards, didn't
Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
yeah, he was getting breaks. Joe Burrow looked great. That touchdown pass he threw to him as he was getting sacked. Not sacked, but you know what I'm saying? Like under pressure.
Best receiver in the game.
Them motherfuckers look good.
I can't wait till we do our rankings this year.
You say you can't what?
We normally do like a. Remember we used to do rankings on the top receivers and shit.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Everybody would be different
We
now.
would have to do that within the next 3 weeks.
We'll see the start.
We gonna do, you just mean in general?
I thought we all. I remember we did that. I don't know if it was after the season one time or before the season, but like the top
Yeah, I
three
do
receivers,
remember
top
that.
linebackers, top three receiver running backs, top three quarterbacks.
Yeah, I was at the old house, so I remember that. Yeah, we could do that.
Preseason prediction to see who the tops. Yeah, and then.
We probably gonna
Hey,
need.
you should get into fantasy football with us.
No. No.
Sir, if
I
you ain't gonna
don't
be
pay
locked
attention to
in,
football that much, nigga. I go off of what I see and shit, nigga. I don't be doing research and shit, nigga. I don't. If I were to draft first, I'll pick Mike Evans or some shit. They're like, why did you do that? Because that's my nigga. That's my
I
guy.
do that
he might be
sometimes.
nice. I swear you still
I
might get a good
I do
team.
that sometimes.
All right, nigga. If it's free, I'll do it. I
Nah,
took
they
1,000
free.
yards.
a shot in the dark, nigga. It ain't free.
Nah, I think it's a $20 winner
That's
take all.
$20.
Mm.
Yeah, it ain't nothing expensive, but you know.
Yeah, it'll get fun. We be sick. This is a
Yeah,
fun
it
thing.
ain't, we ain't looking to get rich. We just
All right.
Something to stay locked in
trying to
besides the
take something
pod.
from somebody else,
Trying to get more in your pockets.
you
If you
know.
trying to come at me,
I'm the
uh,
type of nigga that just pick some names and shit, fuck around and win. I'm gonna be mad and shit.
I
your
mean, if
team
that's the
shit. I
case,
ain't mad.
if
Yeah,
that's
I'm
the
trying to
case, you
win.
got it,
So pick
baby.
who you pick. Just don't pick none of my players. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm gonna pick Trey.
No.
I'll probably pick Trey. I don't know. That's my nigga. If you just sitting
Travion
around,
ain't no joke, man. And he gonna get numbers.
Finna
He gonna
get
get numbers in New
yards.
England. He's going
pick
to get
What?
numbers in New England.
So many alley runways you finna have this. Pew.
They were running Raymondre into the dirt while this nigga was hurt and sick. This nigga had the flu and a fucked up arm, and he out there like, fuck it. He's still getting 22 carries in a game. What the fuck are y'all doing? What are
hey,
y'all doing in New England?
hey, if
Ooh,
you
been
want
around
you
there
get that check
now.
sitting in your locker, well, you still get paid when you hurt though, right?
Yeah. And,
Okay.
you know, a lot of them, well, not a lot of them, but most of them have some sort of guarantee in their contract. Whether it only be a mil or, you know, you got some sort of guarantee.
Signing bonus or something. They
So,
still do something over there.
yeah, they ain't giving out guarantees to everybody, but most motherfuckers that have some sort of something. Yeah, but, did I have anything else? Not that I know of. Y'all got anything?
Uh,
We can wrap this hoe up. Who's hitting them? I don't even know this.
On Friday again, I'm ready to see them. Asia, shout out to Asia. She had a 30 and 20, first one in WNBA history.
That's what's up. I'm not shaking my head at that. I'm just shaking my head at the fact that that shit not consistent because you've been losing me
I
parlays and
said
shit.
she should have that every type of
She
night, like
losing
every
me
other
parlays.
night.
That's why I be like, I'm not even betting on that shit no more. Cause real shit, I ain't betting probably
I
like
go 10. She had it last game, but watch her tonight go for like 10 and 5.
right.
I ain't placed a bet in like I would say almost about 2 months. So
Yeah, nah, it ain't been that long. It's probably been about a month and some change though for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm waiting till football. When football comes around, it's too many odds and options. You know what I'm saying?
I like betting on basketball, NBA basketball more than I like betting on football.
For real?
Maybe,
Porter said he might hit him.
Who?
Michael Porter.
what'd you say?
Oh, about that gambling shit. That
Yeah,
did not look good.
it's
What?
only gonna get worse.
Who he
He
say
was in
that?
an interview and they was asking him questions and the shit. He was like, if I can get my homies to come up by having them place a little 10,000 bet on my unders, and I know that I'm hurt and I'm gonna leave the game after 3 minutes. Like, what's the like?
He said, "Why not make us all a bag?" I was like, "Damn, that's crazy."
That's not a bag to you. Like you might as
I
well
mean,
just
I completely
So
right. I
give
completely
him $2,000.
understand.
Give him $2,000 if that's what you want to do.
but you don't want to just give them money
Not cause
like that.
not cause if you, I understand if he's betting, if you having all your homies bet 10,000, they're only gonna. I would imagine that at the very least they make back 45. So that means I don't know how many homies you got, but two of them is $100,000. So if you paying 10 niggas, you paying at least a half a mil. What a
Mm.
little change for yourself, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the case is that they don't have that money. So that's why they go to the game and underperform. That if that
The
makes sense.
player themselves.
Yeah, like I don't have that money to hand out, so I'm gonna go out here and underperform and
But
jeopardize ultimate money.
that's the thing that right, what you just said, jeopardize. That's the thing about it, right? Is because it's like if I know there's a possibility that they could fuck over what I'm currently getting, why would I take that risk in the first place?
I'd rather just make,
It'd be better off for me employing 10 niggas and you working up to earn that 45, 50 within the year, and I just call you for dumb shit here and there.
I would also add this in. If you're asking me to do shit like that, I don't want to be friends with you anymore anyway. Like we shouldn't
Right.
be hanging around each other because you're fucking my shit up for your own personal gain. My penalty for this
And it's
is
not worth it.
then what you might get a slap on the wrist. You don't get to
It's
bet no
not worth
more.
it. I don't care if I owe the motherfucking cartel, my nigga. It's not. Why would I? It's not worth it. Now I might ask you for. Listen, I owe the cartel, and I need a couple. I'll work it off. But I'm not about to be like my nigga. Do a bet for me. Let's do betting fraud. You're the cash cow in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Why am I stopping the cash from the cow?
I just know a lot of niggas really doing it. It's crazy though. That's what he's basically saying.
But I swear I can't remember the white dude's name. I remember watching it at my old spot. He said, and this was before legal. It was legal for y'all in Indy, but it wasn't legal for us yet. And he was saying, once you legalize gambling nationwide, it's gonna ruin every sport y'all have.
You can bet on any sport now.
You can bet on the weather, my nigga. You can bet on the color of dildo that the WNBA sees on their floor every night.
Yeah, neon green seems to be the popular choice.
I think that's just to rock you to sleep though, because I think the last one to hit was red.
Now we're discussing this.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
When he was talking about the net they put
I
up,
get
they
what you're
was trying
saying
to
though.
put up a
They bet
net.
on nigga the color of niggas' shoes, who scored like wild, like who scores the first point, who scores the last
It's
point.
wild.
You know what I'm saying? Who calls the first time out? Which team calls the
This
first time
is the
out?
first sign, well, not the first by far, but this is a great sign to take heed of the fall from grace. We are a declining society when we start gambling on dildos, shoe colors, and who's gonna. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, I
not
mean
a good sign
It's
for
like
everyone.
that comes from
Marcus Morris trying to take out vouchers in Vegas gambling. Don't pay
And
them
don't get
dues
me
back.
wrong, I'm not the guy that's looking at somebody else like you shouldn't be gambling, you shouldn't. No, my nigga, come up. Come up. If they're allowing you to come up that way, come up that way. I don't care if you sell drugs. Come up. The government's been doing it for years. They just think it's illegal when you do it independently. Come up. I'm just saying that as a society, those are all signs that we're on the decline. We're coming down the slope, Joe. We're on the drop of the roller coaster.
that means we're coming on the come up. It's funny. Um,
That's a
my
good
my
way to look at it, though. Hopefully, this bitch got a loop.
my hitters is Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson talking about they want to fight Craig Smith, the comedian, because of some jokes.
Who's
I don't know if
Craig
you heard that.
Smith?
Craig Smith is a
The
light
nigga with the
skinned.
fro?
He did have a fro for a second. He used to
I
be on the
think
Florida
Kevin
Health
Ryan did
Research.
something.
Hold up,
Whatever.
time
What
out.
did
He's
Time
not.
you
He's
out.
not.
see?
He's not like a big time comedian, but you've seen Craig Smith
Yeah,
before. He's like,
time out, time out, time out, time out, time
Boy,
out. You said what, CT?
the dude that was in Baby Boy with Tyrese.
no, that's Omar Gooden.
He
I'm
was
talking
good.
about Craig.
Cameron was talking about him. He
Oh,
made
this
him
is
go
the
down to
one
Miami.
nigga. Okay, I know.
Yeah,
That's not who I
Cameron
thought.
made him to go down there and do
yeah.
a fake movie.
Oh yeah, Cuba,
You talking about
not
Cameron?
Cuba Gooden. Omar Gooden.
Oh my goodness. No, this
And
is
Wild and
I'm
crazy
like, you
kids.
stupid. You signed a contract. I could put
Yeah, they
any
weak for
video out.
that.
yeah,
Hey, that was
I'm
yo.
actually mad you said that because Cam would have been my hit'ems for that for sure.
just don't if you
Cam,
don't like somebody, you don't have to talk to them. You just leave.
Cam is extorting dudes on the net.
Not talk to you forever and be all
And then
right.
I'm saying though, like it gives me early 50 Cent wannabe vibes, right? Like you don't have to acknowledge shit beneath you. You know what I'm saying? And we know how 50 Cent was coming, but 50 Cent also got shot 9 times, and I'm sure that gives you a level of PTSD that you like everybody's gonna get it. What's yours, Cam? You rocked pink hoodies and mink coats and made cool for niggas to wear pink and all this.
I got some pink polos, but yeah. I'm kind of
You know
wearing a
what though?
little
I will keep it a buck.
pink be fly when you rock it right,
Pink
goddamn.
is fly in dress clothes.
Yeah, not if
Pink
you just
is not fly with gerbos and street attire.
who's wearing jabos?
I'm
I
just
feel
saying back
I
in that
get you saying,
era.
yeah, no, hell no, nigga, what? Where did you get that 5X pink t-shirt? Where did you find it at?
That's the first question,
You
right?
know the African don't sell that shit, nigga.
That's
Where'd
the
you get
first question, right?
um just to finish my little shit, so I gotta get off in a second. He made a joke about Vernon Maxwell being on some shit, like he used to smoke dope or some shit like that, like dope. And
The nigga that talk about Michael Jordan and
yeah,
uh
For the Rockets, yeah.
and they want to fight
he
him over that.
played didn't they play together?
Who? Vernon and Mike? No, no, never.
Always played against each other.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why do you if you talk to a comedian and the comedian makes fun of somebody and it's not that personal of a joke, if you smoke dope, we everybody knows you smoke dope. It's not like I'm telling a
Well,
secret.
everybody doesn't know.
He made it. He said he did. Is the problem? So
Yeah, I can
the fact
understand. I can understand that.
the fact that you want to fight somebody like that over a joke. I got respect for the podcast, but that's petty as fuck too. That goes in the Cameron category.
Well, I
Just
mean, let's be honest.
why why do you even entertain that shit?
Matt Barnes, though,
He's sensitive. I get
he's
it.
he's sensitive and he's not a hoe.
I ain't say he was. Oh, I didn't say that.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a dangerous combination because when you're sensitive and you're not a hoe,
We all know what he did to D-Fish. We've heard the story. We've heard the story. But you got
sensitivity usually makes you a hoe. Is what I'm getting at. But go ahead, finish your.
no. All I'm saying is that why do you want to fight somebody over a joke? It's a joke. It's not a physical threat.
A sensitive non-hoe is a dangerous man.
I see that. I think we've all seen it before. But if I'm in a position that they're in, a joke is not going to take me off my shit. A joke?
But that's like speaking about whales.
In what way?
I don't know how it is, how they gotta hold their breath and come up for air every 10 to 12 to 20 minutes. I don't know. I don't know how that. So I can't speak to what you do as a hoe because I don't know what that's about. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like I can't explain how I would react because I'm not a whale.
yeah, that's why they're hitting.
Hit him then.
Nigga, that's the point I'm making.
Hit him
This
with.
nigga, this nigga Corey had a good point too, because Corey, I still watch Corey Open. That's still my nigga. He was talking about Steven Jackson. You fought some regular niggas in the crowd versus the Pacers. You ain't knocked nan nigga out. All niggas were still standing up.
My
He
brother
talked about
asked me the other day, and that's funny too, because my brother asked me, he said, how many fights happen in football as in comparison to basketball? I said, night and day. It's night
like
and
more.
day. It's more fights in football, not always on film, but there's more fights in football because these niggas feel comfortable in pads to throw hands. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna knock me out because they're not gonna get close to my chin like that. You know, I got a face mask, a helmet, so people feel comfortable throwing blows. In foot or basketball, it's all open, right? So you see a lot of pushing back and forth, getting in people's faces, but nobody's really throwing blows.
Yeah. At the Malice at the Palace though, they was trying to hit them niggas.
Oh no, those were blows thrown. Yeah, that was a. That's why we still talk about that to this day.
They were eating them. Little Mexican cats was like, "Oh, that's it." Oh,
right. They was the ones training. They like, oh, you enter my world, my friend. Yeah, nah, you right. How is that, huh?
you don't know how to punch.
I mean, of course that, but I'm saying, how is that you're a professional athlete stomping through multiple stands? Like, I mean, skipping some as you go, and you ain't do no damage. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, as football players, I'm not saying they would either.
I mean, it's probably not your best place to get a good stance, like when the little,
In the
And then you ain't
stands.
even trying to be in there like
Yeah,
that.
Listen,
like,
let me
hit
try
the
to.
drop.
I'm about to try to. I don't care if I'm about to drop kick you coming up these stairs. If I'm not strong enough to Sparta kick you down a few rows, I'm about to kamikaze sacrifice myself. We both about to get fucked up here tonight. You thought you was about to go. I'm about to break ribs trying to drop kick you down 3 flights of stadium stands. Imagine being that guy. You're gonna be rich forever. You just gotta pop out every now and again on TikTok, like, hey, the nigga that drop kicked the nigga down the stands has something to say.
I'll do it again.
I'll be in Indiana tomorrow.
You're probably banned. You're probably banned
At the
from.
WNBA game with a red dildo. Stop playing with me.
I think they ban you from the stadium in general, concerts and all that shit, nigga.
You know how I go. Hit the showers. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell the enemy. Tell that nigga to troll. We out this motherfucker.
All right.
See y'all next week.